hello there. Welcome to Panda's Kitchen. Today we are going to be making BIBIM GUKSU. BIBIM GUKSU is a Korean noodle dish, and it directly translates to mixed noodles. It's served with a spicy sauce, and you can add whatever toppings you'd like to have. Today I'm going to show you the most simple BIBIM GUKSU that you can whip together in about 15 minutes. Let's just pitter patter and get frickin' at her. Okay, so first things first, let's get the water boiling for our noodles. While the water is boiling, let's just go ahead and make our sauce. The majority of our flavor comes from gochujang. This is a Korean pepper paste. You can find this pretty much everywhere these days. We're going to use 1/3 cup today. Gochujang is pretty sticky. It's kind of a pain in the butt to kind of get out. I would just go straight from the container right into here. With that, 1/4 cup of rice vinegar, 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, and you can use whatever sugar you want as always. I just always have brown on hand. For my saltiness, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. For a bit more flavor, I have 1/2 tablespoon of minced garlic, and you can use pre-minced garlic. This is totally fine. And then this part's optional because I like to add a little extra kick. 1/2 tablespoon gochugaru. So this is fine Korean red pepper powder. Jesus, that was a mouthful. We're just gonna stir everything well to combine until the gochujang and the sugar dissolve well. I'm just gonna start with this spatula until I get all the gochujang off. And then I'll switch to my chopsticks to really dissolve everything. Okay, give that a quick taste. Yummy. That's really good. And this is about 2 to 3 servings worth of sauce. We'll set that off to the side and then we'll prepare garnishes. So as far as this recipe goes with what you absolutely need, the sauce and the noodles, that's it. So now with some garnishes, I'm just gonna give you examples of my favorite ones. And one of them is Kimchi, which is roasted seaweed. This will add a nice element of saltiness, a little crunch, a little umami. You can even find these at Costco. So I'm just gonna julienne these into pretty thin strips here. We'll set those off to the side later, and that's the only chopping we'll really do. Another garnish I love doing, sesame seeds. I have 1/4 cup here. We're gonna grind this into a pretty fine powder. I'm just using a mortar pestle. If you don't have one of those, you can just crush these using like a ladle in a big bowl or something. But look how granulated that is now. So this is exactly what we want. All of our garnishes are prepped. Set that up to the side. Once the water is boiling, I'm gonna go ahead and drop 1 serving of noodles in. We are going to be using somen, which is a thin wheat noodle. The noodles I use come pre-bundled like this. I'm going to cook that per the package instructions, which is about 3 minutes in my case. Pay attention to these types of noodles though, because they do have a tendency to boil over really fast. Just go ahead and drop in a splash of cold water and it'll calm it right back down. Once the noodles are all done, you're going to drain and rinse them very well under cold water, and your noodles are done. So we'll just go straight into our bowl here. Then we'll add a little bit of our sauce. About like 3 spoonfuls worth. How beautiful that color is. And we'll go on top with our beautiful crushed sesame seeds. Top with the kimchi. I like to have a lot personally. That's just me. Then I add a little bit of kimchi, maybe a little bit of black sesame seeds. In my opinion, you absolutely need to top it off with just a drizzle of sesame oil. There's our BIBIM GUKSU. Doesn't that just look amazing? Oh man, I was so ready for this. Because it's called BIBIM GUKSU, you mix it yourself. There we go, look at all that sauce. This is like sesame overload, and I love it.
Hopefully it doesn't give you a bloody nose.
Yeah, the first time I had this, when we moved in here, my nose started bleeding so bad for some reason. And so I had no idea that my nose was bleeding because the sauce is already so red. So yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen today. I always start off with just a little less sauce because you can always put more in. You can never take it out. Want to do the first bite?
Sure. That's good. It's spicy though.
You didn't see me make the sauce, but it's a mixture of spicy, tiny bit of salty, sweet, and sour. It hits everything. Here we go. Oh my god.
It's so good.
It's just a quick little snacky snack. We have a ton more sauce, so this is really easy to whip together, and I just want more in my face. Those sesame seeds, the crushed ones, are just so fun. It's all spicy, but most people don't eat as fast as I do. So it's my own fault. Woo! Well, there we go. That was insanely easy. It came together in no time. The thing that takes the longest is the sauce, and even then, that's really easy. So if you're looking for like a super quick noodle dish that's relatively light, this is perfect for you. And especially somen, the noodles I used today, those cook in 3 minutes. I just wanted to show you guys the most basic version and the most approachable version. I think you should give it a shot. It's really tasty. So thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what other recipes you'd like to see next. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Yeah.